The mute bride was pushed into the warlord's bed, but she was not there to beg for love. She came to make him trust her, carry his child, and find out who burned her family alive. Everyone in the mansion saw her as a pretty orphan who could not speak. The woman in black, the warlord's favorite, treated her like a toy that could be thrown away. But the girl remembered the fire clearly. Her mother had died begging her to live. From that day on, she became a weapon. Her first move was dangerous. When the warlord woke under the effect of a drug, she did not run. She leaned close, touched his face, and made him remember her. The woman in black rushed in too late and saw the scene she feared most. The warlord was holding another woman. The girl kept pretending to be frightened and silent, but every move had a purpose. She played Jasmine Flower, and the warlord's face changed at once. He asked who had taught her that song. She lowered her eyes and refused to answer. That silence made him more curious than any confession. Soon, the woman in black began to panic. She said the girl was fake, pretending to be mute, and had come with dirty intentions. She brought servants to test her, forced medicine in front of her, and tried to make her expose herself. But each time, the girl acted weaker than before. The more she was bullied, the more the warlord watched. When everyone thought she would be dragged out, the warlord suddenly called her his wife. The room went quiet. The woman in black froze. The servant who hurt her was punished on the spot. Only then did everyone realize the quiet girl was no longer a disposable bride. She had become the one person the warlord refused to let others touch. But the girl was not moved. She needed the inner rooms, the old servants, and the secrets hidden behind the fire. So she used his favor as a shield. When he discovered she could write, she did not collapse. When he caught her near his things, she did not cry. She only looked at him with innocent eyes and made him doubt himself. The woman in black hated this even more. She had loved the warlord for years and believed no one could replace her. So she accused the girl of drugging him, seducing him, and stealing the future that should have belonged to her. But the doctor said the warlord was fine. The accusation failed, and her jealousy was exposed. What she did not know was that the girl had already found her weakness. At night, the girl used the name of a dead woman to scare her. The woman in black woke up shaking and called out that name, proving she was connected to the old tragedy. For the first time, the girl knew where to cut. However, the warlord was not a fool. This bride knew songs she should not know, wrote words she should not be able to write, and looked at him as if she was calculating every heartbeat. He warned himself not to fall for her, but the more danger surrounded her, the more he protected her. Then everything changed in the woods. The girl disappeared near the river. Soldiers searched everywhere, and the warlord stood there in uniform, full of regret. He said he had caused her death, but the next second, he found her lying among the leaves, pale and motionless. He checked her pulse. Nothing. He looked at her stomach, afraid that all her secrets, and maybe even his child, had died with her. For the first time, the warlord panicked. He ordered everyone to turn around, lean down, and gave her breath. But as his lips touched hers, her fingers moved.